And by the way, the other somber, serious person running the impeachment show, House Judiciary Chairman Jerry Nadler, who actually fell asleep yesterday during the hearing he was supposedly overseeing. Watch this.
Election, and there's no doubt that it will be perceived by at least half of the American people as an unfair and partisan effort. You and the American people deserve better. I get it. Democrats on this committee don't like this president. They don't like his policies. They don't like him as a person. They hate his tweets. They don't like the fact that the Mueller investigation was a flop. So now you're going to impeach him. Well, I got news for you.
Hard to judge that. Many people felt that way. Maybe Judge Jean Pirro felt that way. She hosts Justice with Judge Jean every Saturday here on Fox, and we're always grateful to have her on our show.
Thank you.
So, Judge, is it just wishful thinking, or is it true, it's what it seems like to me, that this has the capacity to boomerang and really hurt the people staging this show?
Well, I mean, of course, everyone is assuming that it's going to boomerang and it's going to hurt them. But the proof is in the fact that they have this rush to judgment, the Democrats now. Why are they rushing? Why are they not waiting for the material witnesses that they might be able to bring on to give more insight, more facts? Because if you'll remember the so-called evidence that they showed us, none of those witnesses, so-called witnesses in the Intelligence Committee, had any evidence about a quid pro quo. None of the professors knew any of the facts. So what we have are just a bunch of people who hate Donald Trump. And yet the people who would have some information about this, like John Bolton, like Mick Mulvaney, they don't even want to wait for them. Why? Because they are losing. Their impetus now. The American public is starting to get tired of this. It makes no sense. There's no smoking gun. So now Nancy Pelosi is like, let's get this done, and let's get this done right away. Well, you know what? I hope they get it done right away, and I hope they start a trial in the Senate and they put on Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff and Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Chalupa, and all the players. OK, you want a show? Let's put on a show. But here's the problem. Look, I've been a prosecutor and a judge. I mean, it's kind of like my wheelhouse a little bit. Yeah. The bottom line here is there is no evidence. You have a bunch of Trump-hating people with this female professor who's going after Barron Trump, and people who couldn't pass an English course who say that when the president says, do us a favor because our country has been through a lot, he's really saying, do me, the king, a favor. I mean, what English are these people?
I almost feel guilty highlighting this stuff. I feel like a lot of the cable networks are sort of abetting this ridiculous sideshow. But I did see one thing today I wanted to ask you about. One of the kind of nuggets to emerge from this that I actually think is significant is the fact that Adam Schiff's committee somehow wound up with the phone records of the president's lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
So Jim Banks, congressman from Indiana today, suggested that the Republicans subpoena Adam Schiff's phone records.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of that?
I think it's only fair. I think it's constitutional. I think it's what our framers intended. I think it's everything that they wanted. Look, this is a game of words, Tucker. This is how everyone invokes prayer, the Constitution. They're into taking "In God We Trust" out of every courtroom in this country. They take prayer out of the classroom. But now all of a sudden these bozos, now we have to say a prayer for all this. Baloney. It's hogwash. None of this has any substance to it. And the fact that they now want to dust off the Mueller report because they know that Ukraine has no evidence, no substance to it, this is pathetic. And who just said the other day, my concern is if we don't impeach him, he will get reelected. This is a sad commentary where they're taking away the American public's ability to vote for a president. And the Federalists, I want to end with this, Alexander Hamilton, Federalist 69, describes impeachment as a crisis, as a release valve from a crisis of a national revolution. We're not in a national revolution. They just flipped their lid.
Don't want to be, that's for sure. Judge, great to see you tonight. Thank you.